Hey, everybody, and welcome to tonight's Let's Talk Autism. If you are brand new to our Let's Talk Autism open discussion, what this is all about is us coming together to learn, share, and support one another. It's just another safe space to one of our social gatherings just to get together. Y'all have to excuse me. My son, I'm waiting on his dad to come to the door. That's why I keep looking this way. But for those of you who don't know me, I am Nita. I am one of the admins. And Linda, can you take over for a second?
Hi, everyone. I'm Linda, and I'm the other admin. Happy Sunday, everyone. How is everyone today? Hey, hey, Teresa, and hey, Charles, hey, Charlotte, Tanya, and Twins and Company. Hi. Hey, so I hope everyone's doing well. As Anita said, this is just an open discussion, no specific topic, and yeah. Hey, Sam. I'm good. How are you today, Nita?
Oh, I'm good. I've been tired. I worked today and I was exhausted. I forgot to put out a posting. And wait, here he is, right here.
Okay.
I'm putting a link in for Mr. Charles.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Hey, Lorianda. Oh, I hope you get feeling better, Lorianda. Happy Sunday to you too. Feel better. And we're just waiting for Charles. So anything going on um with our kiddos? Emily's on break until the following Monday, so she's got a little downtime. She loves that. And Charles, did you get the link? Charlotte shared. And let me go over here.
Hey, Linda.
Hey, Charles, how are you?
Oh, doing fine. How about you?
I'm doing good as well.
Yeah. We are out today. I gave a talk, and I would say about a half hour away from where we live. I gave a talk on getting marriage off to a good start.
Oh,
And
nice, nice.
we stopped at Olive Garden afterward.
Uh,
Home now.
yeah, we've been meaning to try to get to Olive Garden. Um, yeah, we had a gift card for it from our anniversary, but we haven't been able to make it out there yet. But yeah, that's a good talk though.
Yeah. It's actually of all the talk outlines I have, public talks I have. That's my favorite one to give.
Yeah, yeah, it is a good one. Um, you're welcome, Loranda. Miss you too. Tanya says doing good on the way back home from family Sunday outing at Dave and Buster's. Nice. Sounds fun.
Hi, Tanya.
And Teresa says, tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., I have an IEP, so my son can be put on independent studies for a week and a half. Oh,
Hope
is
it
it like
goes well,
that?
Teresa.
I hope it does, yeah. Is it like a week and a half because of vacation or something that you have coming up?
I'll be with y'all in just a minute.
Okay. How's everybody's weather? How's the weather where you are, Charles?
Uh, it's it's not too bad. Let's see. Right now, what is it right now here? It's 8 degrees right now where I am. Uh,
And
so not too bad. 8 degrees and and clear skies. The high today was 12, so a pretty nice day.
yeah, it's not it's not too cold yet. And Victoria says it's rainy where she is. Here,
Where's that?
what was that?
Where's she at?
She's in Kansas.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah,
Hmm.
middle of the country. Okay,
Yeah. And
at least
then,
it ain't snowing.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. And then we've had rain for a few days, but today there's not any clouds and the sun's out, but it's I don't know, I would say it's in the 60s right now. Um South Texas, 79 degrees. And where are you, Sam? 44 and clear where Sam is.
So where Sam is, yeah, it's about 7 degrees there, and where was the post just before that in Texas? That's 26 Celsius.
Oh, okay. And then so then Tanya 79, and that's South
Yeah,
Texas.
that's
Um,
26. Yeah,
yeah. Okay, so then we have he's going to be in the hospital for a week and a half, so my son David neurologist team to do a video EEG. Oh, okay.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
I hope all that goes well. More importantly,
For sure, yeah. Let us know. Hope it goes well. And Lisa says we had an advocate at Alice's IEP. It went so well. That's good. Good to hear. It's always good when you can bring an advocate with
Yeah,
you too.
definitely.
Those. Hmm.
We're having a district wide problem, lack of OTs and speech therapists. I done heard from a few parents that they've been having an issue. I had the issue with Kiyomi at her school. They still, as of today, they still don't have a speech therapist. DeAndre started out without speech and OT, so both of them have to make up time.
Oh, I
I
wonder what's going on.
don't know. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if they just up and leaving the district or what's going on, but I'm gonna have to see if I can find out. At first, I thought maybe it's the pay, maybe it's the workload. I don't know.
yeah, that's maybe they don't pay them well enough. Maybe they pay them better somewhere else.
Right. And then they don't have, well, I know the social workers are usually in the school, but the speech and the OT, I know for the last couple of years they travel from school to school. So yeah, it's terrible around here.
Yeah, or maybe they can make more money working for a private company that's affordable for the wealthy.
Yeah, but even there's a shortage even in the private sectors.
Hmm.
Uh, we're still waiting on an OT at Cygenics for DeAndre. The one he had, she left for bigger and better things. So, I mean, I don't know what's going on.
That's like us here. Our buses, since COVID happened, our buses have not rebounded. They're so short with bus drivers. So, like, we didn't even put Emily on the bus this year, but
Mm.
they even had a thing now where if you take your kid to school, they'll reimburse you the mileage because they can't provide it. But yeah, it has not rebounded since COVID. It's
Oh,
just,
wow.
Uh,
Yeah,
yeah, they
terrible.
cannot get bus driver. I even will call in the morning or they'll call me to cancel like last year and
Mm.
they would be like, "Do you know anybody who wants a job? If anybody wants to drive a school bus, let us know. We're hiring all the time." Yeah, because they're always having to cancel routes. But
Wow.
yeah,
uh,
you would think, seem like these jobs used to be, people had to apply for them and, hope they got it. But now, you apply, you're probably going to get it.
Yep, definitely. It's open jobs, open season.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Um, we were gonna discuss the cures. I don't know if there's anyone. I wanted to actually have someone to come up and but I've been so tired this week. I've been holidays coming, But we were going to talk about those who believe in cures and recovering from autism. And I actually wanted to have someone who does, believe that their autism can be cured or you can recover from autism to come up and share their thoughts on that. Is there anyone in the chat here tonight that would like to come up and share their thoughts on curing and recovering from autism? If not, I will make it a point to try to put something out there for next Sunday because I really do want to have this discussion. It's a lot of this going around where people have these miracles that they claim happen and really have an adult conversation and discussion and find out, what are you doing for these miracles to happen? We celebrated Alice's birthday today. She turned 7. Well, happy birthday.
Ooh,
Aiden got expelled from school for 3 days for hitting. Oh, wow.
ooh.
Was it something that triggered him to do that?
I'm sure something triggered him to do that, but thing is, kids have to be helped to find other ways to respond to those triggers.
Yeah, yeah. I know with DeAndre, his teacher this year, she just got a sensory room. She calls it the quiet room. Hooked it up really nice. It's got all the sensory equipment. So when she has 6 boys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 boys in her class. So someone's bound to get frustrated or have a sensory issue. So and it's really nice. I wish she would have had it, a couple years ago when DeAndre started. So when, she sees them getting uh, the frustration building up, she sends them to the quiet room, which is connected to the new classroom they have. They actually have their classroom, a hallway, their own restroom, and the sensory room. Really nice.
That's good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, hopefully you guys
Hi,
will
Dinah.
sort it out, twins and company. Hey, Dinah, how are you? My son will be bowling in the state Special Olympics Tuesday here in Nashville. Awesome.
Very good.
Yeah, DeAndre, they start their they go for a weekend special Olympics in January. So they'll be out of town doing, all the little sport things. So that's him and his dad is gonna take the trip. Um, going with a few of his classmates. So that should be fun for him. Yes, for my way as well.
Okay.
Teacher shortage seems like everywhere in West Virginia overall. Yeah,
Yeah. What part
it's
of West Virginia are you in?
yep, definitely happening everywhere. My grandson's psychiatrist left the agency for Canada, and so do Nathaniel's spine specialist. We are waiting for new ones and a national shortage on. Yes. Oh my God, I'm a loss because we need the meds. They had this summer, Dinah. DeAndre's on Adderall, and I know it was 1 week that I had to wait like maybe 4 or 5 days after he was out of medication completely, because they were still waiting on the shipment, and none of the drugstores that I could go to had it in right at that moment. Everyone was either saying I had to wait, the doctor has to, or I mean, not the doctor, the pharmacist has to order it. But it was ridiculous, even though his doctor put it in like a week beforehand.
Yeah,
The wait was just ridiculous.
they say that one Adderall is going to be backed up until I think it was into April of 24.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
What Dinah is saying makes me wonder if the shortage in the Detroit area, if Canada is paying these therapists better than they're being paid in the United States, the Detroit area especially would suffer because, Canada is just a trip across the river.
Hmm. But I don't think a lot of these teachers would want to, you know,
Go
they
through
have
that
to
every day. Yeah.
go, yeah, right,
Cross
crossing.
border.
I know we have people that work at our plant, and they said it's a big hassle every
Oh,
morning
Yeah,
crossing over.
well, I'm not talking so much about commuting as about moving over there.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, they move over there. Yeah, that's something different. But still, they have to go through all of that just to move and work.
yeah.
true.
Move, switch.
Hmm.
I mean, the whole citizenship. I mean,
Right.
country. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes though, particularly if it's a government agency that's recruiting them, some of that red tape, they can get a lot of help with a lot of that red tape.
Okay. They are still learning how to deal with him on an everyday basis. But yes, it was something that triggered. I will find out in the morning. Okay. Yeah, hopefully you can find out what's happening. And hopefully, they can learn each other. He can learn them, and they can learn how to go about, you know, um, teaching him, or, his behaviors, and it'll all work out for everyone.
How old is Aiden?
And,
Pemmy,
Hey, Pam.
love our. Ooh,
and,
someone's talking Olive Garden.
yeah, that's right. That's where I was saying Cindy and I, actually, we picked up dinner there and brought it home, but that's where we went after I gave my talk today.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready for some turkey and some ham, and looking forward to some bread pudding with lots of raisins. Um, I don't believe there's a cure for autism, although I wish there was, but it's more about finding ways to help individuals. Yeah, because, you know, as parents, as moms, as dads, of course, we we don't want this for our children, And of course, I'm sure there's been times that we all just wake up and say, why my child? Why does it have to be my child? But yeah, there is no cure um, for autism. My belief.
Yeah,
Can they progress and through therapy and interventions? Yes, of course they can. Of course they can. But you just can't get rid of autism.
it's like the difference between, you know, uh, you have someone who's confined to a wheelchair. You can help him, to get around, help him learn to use that wheelchair well, and so on. But he might have a condition that can't be cured. He's never going to be up and walking about like most people. But you can help him make the best use of what he has, and I think it's the same thing. My feeling about devoting one of these sessions to discussion of the cure, if you have difficulty finding takers on that, that in itself is a red flag concerning some of these claims, because they're willing to put things up in the group maybe and claim that a miracle cure for autism and so on, but they're not willing to come up here live and actually,
Talk about it.
discuss it. Well, maybe that's a red flag, and maybe it's a kind of an indication that subject is not worth bothering with.
Right. And if they are willing, more than likely it's someone trying to sell you, you know, oh, and I
Yeah.
can give you this stuff in a bottle that will help.
Hmm. Yeah.
But
And it's
yeah, what you were saying and what I forget the last post it was that was just saying, but what they were saying is, I think that's valid, because I can certainly attest to that there are a lot of things that can be done. Tanya, yeah, I mean, my life shows that we can learn.
Yes.
Many of us can learn to adapt to the world around us, and of course, to the extent of our ability to begin with, that can make a difference in whether we're able to, and how, to what extent we're able to adapt. But still, I'm 77 years old and I ain't been cured of it yet.
So a child with autism will grow up to be an adult with autism, but they can do well in life. Hi Spencer. Hello. Every time Joshua talks to or sees his mom, now he poops his pants or poops all over my bathroom. Is this related to him having autism or the abuse connected to his mom? Well, we are not therapists, but I mean, I guess that could be a possibility. The connection is there. You would probably see that connection more so than we, Spencer.
It
What
could
is
be
your
both.
hmm
Could
what
be a
is your thoughts
combination of the
about
two.
that? And I'm sorry your son went through that. I'm really sorry. I hate to hear, our babies, no matter on the spectrum or not, being abused, especially by people who claim to love them or are supposed to take care of them. Hi, Beverly. Wish more was done for kids with autism in Jamaica.
Yeah, a lot of other countries, I mean, we sometimes we can complain about how things are here in the United States, but a lot of other countries, people there wish that they had what we have here. And I know, by the way, Beverly, my wife and I, went to your beautiful country for our honeymoon back in 2012. So, you know,
Nice, Jamaica. I
Mhm.
just went through that with, what is that, Vivance for my
Yeah,
kids?
Vyvanse.
Okay,
Yeah, that's another one, another stimulant
shortage.
medication. Yeah.
Mm. I wonder what's going on. What is happening? No, I still need to buy the turkey. Oh, for Thanksgiving and everything else. Oh, you're a last minute one, huh, Tanya? Mm. Sam, I have a friend in Canada that is a teacher, and they do pay. Are you trying to say they do pay their teachers more? Is that what you guys are getting? Are you
yeah,
reading?
something got garbled
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
And
Can't believe it's that time already. What Special Olympics?
no, Thanksgiving, I think.
Oh, Thanksgiving. I'm talking
I
special.
think, yeah.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah. It this year actually has went
Flew
by really
by.
fast. Oh my
Hmm.
goodness. I'm like, it is November already.
Usually you have like a part of the year that goes fast, or a certain month, or a couple months. This
It's
every single month went by quick.
just zoom, zoom, zoom,
Hmm.
zoom, zoom. Okay, she says
10.
he's 10.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah. So hopefully, yeah, something work out for you guys.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm ready for a quiet day at home with good food. Yes. Me too, Victoria. We'll be at my mom's.
Does your
This
mom
will
cook?
be the first year without my dad. First Thanksgiving.
Aw,
We have had a lot of firsts without him so far this year, but Thanksgiving and Christmas will be the hardest two holidays that we don't have them here. So, yeah.
Yeah.
But we will all be. My mom's not actually. The kids are cooking.
oh.
Um, so when I say the kids, my kids and my sister's kids, the grandkids, my mother's great grand, wait a minute, grandkids. Well, I'm saying great grand. Yeah, my mother's grandkids.
Mhm.
They are doing the cooking. Um, Ari has to work, unfortunately, but so
Aw,
she'll have to enjoy her meal Friday. But the other kids, Jasmine, Christopher, and Crystal, they will be providing the meal for us this
oh,
year.
nice.
It was
Mhm.
an eye opener for me learning how many people celebrate these holidays as extended families. Because when I was growing up, well, we lived 3 days drive away from most of the relatives. So, and we celebrated all the holidays as a nuclear family. And I just assumed everybody did that. But, then growing up and discovering the two busiest travel times of the year are Thanksgiving weekend and Easter weekend. I think Christmas is not so much because of the fact that the people's travel is spread out over more days, so you don't have everybody hitting the roads or the skies on the same day. But
Mhm.
because Thanksgiving weekend and Easter weekend are brief, and in the case of Thanksgiving, the big event is the first day of the 4 day weekend. So that means everybody hits the roads with the skies on Wednesday evening.
Oh yeah.
And Easter, the big event, is the last day of the weekend. And so, again, everybody hitting the roads with the skies Sunday afternoon.
To get back. My son's teacher also got a sensory room this school year. My son loves it, but broke their aquarium lamp. So we decided to replace it. Okay.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. But I think they are so nice. I think, all of our babies, in school, especially public school settings, they should be made available. Um, so the teacher fought for that room to change rooms because she was just in a standard classroom. And I guess she went and down the hall and said, hey, we could use this. And got that room. So I think there is only two classes, one ASD class in the school and one EDD, I believe, is it ED class, where there's a mixture of those with autism and other intellectual disabilities. I can't remember the name, but and the rest are just the general pop mainstream high schoolers. So that's
Yeah.
awesome that they were able to get that room for them. Um, some people want to sell snake oil and say yes, yes, you get a lot of that, and they are serious about it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And the thing is, with
yeah,
these claims of miracles, they may produce somebody they claim was miraculously cured, but you don't know the background. You didn't know the person before the supposed cure. That person may never have been autistic,
right.
and
There you
they're
go.
yeah.
Yeah. Because there, I'm quite sure there has been a lot of misdiagnosis. Um, you know, I am grateful for my journey with autism and would never want to change my son. But the only time I sit and wish there was a cure is when I think of my son's life once I'm gone. Yes.
Yeah, I
Yes,
think
And,
that's
and,
one of the
and yeah,
hardest.
you're human. Yeah. That's the hardest. We all have to think, what are we going to do? And I say all the time, DeAndre has siblings, but I know, you know, they're gonna have lives, their lives, and I tell them Ari, she's always, I'm gonna make sure my brother is okay. But if push comes to shove, just if you do have to put him somewhere in a group home or something, just make sure you research it. Just make sure you put him somewhere good. But yeah. Hey, Beth.
Hi, Beth.
Hey, Beth.
Hey, guys. Good to see everyone. I'm going to have to go early, kind of. Oh, okay, Pam. Hope you feel better. Everything turns out okay.
Yeah, Pam. Yeah, hope everything goes better.
Better day
Better, Pam.
tomorrow.
Yeah. Take care.
You, Pammy. Take care. Let me see. Okay. I think one of the hardest things is for people to really understand how difficult it is, especially when you have a son with a severe diagnosis. People start asking and recommending things that work for others, and even though it comes from a good place, you can't help but feel like you're not doing enough. Yeah.
And that's just it. It's the thing I always, recognize is there's some kids with autism that can make it like I did, but there are others that there's really no real prospect of that. You might be able to help them to have a certain measure of semi-independence, but they're not going to be
Right.
completely independent.
And Tanya, I'm sure you're doing the best you can. Um, you know, that's all we can do, and I'm doing the best I can do with DeAndre, but I know that I'm doing the best that I can do. Can I do more? I'm sure I could, but I'm doing the best and trying to make sure he gets what he needs right now. um but I know that he wouldn't be able to make it on his own. um that's just reality, you know. So don't put yourself down. Don't let that guilt overwhelm you. I know sometimes we're parents, we can't help ourselves, but just know, I know you're doing the best that you can do. Yes, it did, Lorienda. Zoom.
Yeah, well, I learned to Zoom back in 2020, and I've Zoomed a lot since then.
Just zoom. Got to love iPhone. Yes, my friend lives in Canada, and she said that they do pay very well compared to here. Okay. Awesome.
Yeah,
She
that's
went
kind
where her
of,
opportunity was.
yeah, some of the posts I had to begin to wonder if that was the case. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah,
Yeah, that's
and
a lot of people. They just take it.
and
They
a lot
like,
of times when they're looking and they're recruiting people, they're
mm.
they'll help you get through the red tape.
My first without my dad also. We lost him in March. So love, hugs, and prayers. Lost my dad this past January.
Yeah,
With holidays coming up, I now can say I know where my sister is and wish her well on the holidays. DFS separated us 13 years ago. I found her back in March. I'm a whiz around computers. That's how awesome. Well, I'm glad
yeah,
you guys
oh,
found.
very good.
Yeah, that's a blessing around the holidays. Hey, Danielle.
Hi, Danielle.
I feel there's no cure for autism yet. Oh, there's the yet. What we really need is a cure for ignorance. Yes, yes. Now you said yet, Beth. Where's the yet? This is the kind of conversation I want to have. You said yet, so there is a belief in there that there could possibly be one day a cure for autism. Let's elaborate on that. Let's have a discussion. And I don't mean that in a bad way, because before living autism, We were probably, yes, we were. But teaching tolerance and acceptance, anti bullying needs to be in every school for all those who have, yes, yes, definitely. I agree with you on that 100%.
Yeah, some of us, even who are on the spectrum, at one time didn't know that there was such a thing as autism, much less that it applied to us. I say
Right.
that about me. I was in my 30s when I first heard of autism,
Yeah, I
and
didn't know what autism was until, you know, I had DeAndre, but like, what? What is that?
yeah, well, my late first wife Judy told me there was a movie coming on that she wanted to watch on TV. It's coming on TV about a program for educating autistic children. I asked her, "What's that?" And she told me the children are kind of off in their own little world. And then we watched it. At first, that sounded a little bit like me. I was kind of off in my own little world at times as a kid. But then when I watched the kids spinning the wheels and the toys and so on, I said, no, I didn't do that. So I dismissed that as, that doesn't have to do with me. And it would be
Mhm.
more than another 10 years before I would learn otherwise.
So, Mr. Charles, what is your STEM? What what do you do, or do you realize that you do the STEM? What do you do to
Well,
help your sensory input?
I twitch a lot.
Okay.
Twitch my head, sometimes twitch my arms.
Hmm. Okay. So that's your STEM. Have you never did anything with your hands or the flickers?
Not so much that, but as far as spinning wheels endlessly on toys, I didn't do that, and so that's
No.
why that was something I said that I didn't do that. So you know
Yeah.
that's why I dismissed it at the time. But then I learned there were more different phases to autism and more different symptoms of it. And when I watched the movie Rain Man, that's when it all clicked.
It clicked. There you were. The numbers man. Yes,
Yeah.
this is so true. Yes. I love you all. I'm in pain. I'm going to bed now. I hope you feel better, Lorienda. Thank you for popping in. Happy Thanksgiving. Have a great week, you too.
Take
Yeah,
care,
get the rest you
Lorianda.
need, Lorianda. Get the rest
Yes,
you need,
please
and
get.
hope you feel better soon.
I try to help build the bond between my children so they will continue to look out for each other, but not feel burdened. Yeah, I do understand your plights. All we can do is our best. Definitely. Definitely.
Yeah.
Are you guys getting together soon, face to face soon? I'm gonna plan something. Probably not uh, till the beginning of next year. I'll probably plan something, another outing, but I will definitely let you know. I'm thinking about maybe trying to do some face to face meetings. Um, but I'll see how that goes. Once I retire, I can concentrate. Couple more months, y'all. Mm. Um, everyone have a good week. Same to you, Victoria.
Thanks, Victoria.
Have a good week, Victoria.
And for those of you just putting it out there, if you are a homeschooler interested in homeschooling, we do have a homeschool group. Autism and Us Homeschool Support. Victoria is the admin over there. If you're looking for resources or how to get started, or you just want to go help support, there's the link right there for those of you who are interested. I mean, I don't know if there will ever be a cure. It still baffles me that people can go to space. But the human body and mind so much more complex than reaching faraway planets. Yes, very complex.
Yeah.
And especially if you think about autism, if you think autism is in the way that the brain developed, then you'd have to consider redeveloping the brain for a cure, right? Because it would
Yeah.
have to have developed differently. So, yeah.
Do you use sensory items to help with anxiety? uh,
I think that's for Charles, right?
Yeah, yeah. I don't really. Yeah, I'm not even sure what sensory items are, but I don't really use them. No, I don't even know what they are really. I hear the expression a lot in this group, but um, I hear sensory rooms and sensory items, but no, I don't really.
calming music, maybe stress balls. You don't use those?
Yeah, no, no.
No, no.
Relaxing lights.
Yeah, relaxing lights. Yes. Okay. School. Everyone have a one. You too, Dinah. Have a
Thanks,
wonderful
Dinah.
Thanksgiving.
Thanks, Dinah. Take care.
Hang in there.
Here,
Yes,
Diana.
yes, yes, yes. I can't wait.
Oh,
February?
very good.
Yep.
Yep.
I will be walking out that door saying 30 years and just shy of 6 months. I'll be
You take
uh
care, Kelly.
Kelly. I too never heard about autism before my son, but was familiar with Down syndrome on my mom's side, youngest uncle, and he was nonverbal as well. Not too sure why he wasn't asked to talk. I believe something happened when he was a baby. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I never I think I told the story a while back about when I was a kid, there was a guy that stayed a couple doors down. His son, this was when all of the mental hospitals, because they shut down a lot of them here in Michigan. They shut down all of them, matter of fact. But he would get picked up. Um, he would get dropped off to his dad's house on the weekend, and then the bus would come and pick him back up. Now that I look back on it, could he have had autism? Was he autistic? And I know a lot of parents back in the day, if they didn't feel they could handle their children, they would put them away in mental institutions. Um, so, but I never, that term, I was always confused about it. But I've seen a lot of people with Down syndrome. Um,
Yeah, and I guess things were very different back then as well because not only did they not understand what autism was, if you don't understand autism, you can't understand what kind of resources will help
right.
with, caring for them.
Yeah. Definitely need the resources. Um, thank you. Hey, Sonia,
Hi, Sonia.
house queen. My son has a dual diagnosis, Down syndrome and autism. He turned 19 yesterday. Well, happy belated birthday. The movie House of Cards with Kathleen Turner and Tommy Lee Jones was an eye opener for me. Also, the TV show Life Goes On. Okay, House of Cards. Now, is that about autism? Have any of you, Linda, Mr. Charles, heard of
No,
that?
I'm
I'm
not familiar with
I've
that.
heard of the movie but never saw it, and
You
I
have to
haven't
check it
watched
out.
the series Life Goes On either. So I'm unfamiliar with. I've heard of both that movie and the TV series, but I've never watched either one.
My grandson is going through a thing. He'll say something, then he'll say, "Repeat me, please," constantly. He's into clocks and time, and I'll say, "I'll repeat." You say 2:30. Wow, at 2:30, he's right. Wow. Back to say whatever it was, then 2:30. Repeat me, please. That's cute. Uh, Hey, Teresa. My son uses fidget spinner, stuffed animals, stress balls, and he also uses his cell phone to calm himself down. Okay. Um, for sensory with DeAndre, the punch bag, that's a good uh reliever when he needs it. And it's constant with the microphone. That's just constant. Oh my goodness. Now my granddaughter, she used to when she was a baby, um, she used to love to spin things. Anything she had in her hand, she would try to spin. She doesn't do it now. What she does now is pace the floor. So she'll walk back and forth and she tells her stories while she's pacing. But she used to love to just take something and just spin it. She'll sit on the floor and just do it. But I don't know. I guess it was something she grew out of. I don't know.
Emily used to spin. Yeah, she used to just, she could be
Spin
watching
around.
TV and spinning as she's watching TV.
Oh,
But
wow.
yeah, she would spin, she would rock on 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, and she would rock. She'll rock if she's sitting there, she still does that. And
Mm,
she will do her eyes. She'll squint her eyes and kind of look
okay.
up, like not really looking at anything.
Yeah,
Queen's good, being independent. Awesome.
very good.
Uber to her brother's house. Oh, well, okay.
Mm.
Big girl.
I know.
So in the movie, they thought the daughter may have been autistic while they were evaluating her. Really, she was traumatized because she witnessed her father's tragically pass away. Oh,
Yeah,
oh wow. Yeah, I guess they the confusion was there. Wow. I'm gonna have to check that out though. My son has a musical CD player toy to keep him calm. He also loves fuzzy blankets. Okay.
that's good.
My daughter paced for hours. She will get out of bed to do it during the night. That's Kiyomi. Kiyomi does that. You'd be like, Kiyomi, go sit down. Because she scared me one time. I'm like,
What, was she in your room when you woke up?
just walking down the hall, back and
Oh.
forth. What are you doing? Mhm. So I'm gonna open it up. We got 10 more minutes. Anyone want to come up? If you have something to share, if you have a business or a service event coming up and you'd like to share it with us, feel free. If you just want to share something inspirational or motivational or just say something, come on up, come on up. I put the link in the chat. Just click on the link and follow the instructions. Funny how kids have things for stress. Parents, grandparents need something. We do. We have
Yeah.
wine and coffee.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Try a dry martini.
I had both my grandson and granddaughter all day. Wow. Oh, you have both. Oh, wow. I need all those stress sensory things or a strong drink. Oh, there you go.
There you go. Yeah, dry
There you-
martini.
What do
Four
you
parts gin,
want?
1 part vermouth. Shake it up with a bunch of ice, and then put an olive in there.
Hi.
Hi, Sammy.
Say hello. I'm
Sammy.
just being spoiled.
Woof,
I wanted my mommy to pick me up.
I had
woof.
to have my thing on mute because the dogs keep running around fighting and stuff.
Sammy needs a friend because, oh my God, that's every time I get in the bed, he wakes me up before my alarm.
Oh my
Woof,
goodness.
woof.
The-
You gotta
what
talk.
are you
Sammy.
You gotta
talking,
talk his.
dog?
He can't understand hello or hi. You gotta say woof.
Woof, woof, woof. Um, yeah, he's something else. My alarm goes off at like 3:30 in the morning. Uh, the other morning, I'm feeling something licking me on my face. 1 o'clock in the morning. He just going to town. And I'm like, what? Wake up. Get off my bed. He is something else, but I love my Sammy.
How big is he now? How much does he weigh?
What, about 9 pounds?
Okay.
Yeah, about four
Aw.
kilograms.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah, I get the beat. I get on my mommy nerves sometimes, but I just want some love. Just want some love. Yeah, I gotta take him. It's time for him to get a haircut. See, I need a little haircut, a little trim, not a cut, but a little trim. Uh, have a wonderful week, everyone. I thank you. I am thankful you for each of you at this time to come together and support one another. Yes, thankful for you too, Danielle. Thank you.
You have a wonderful week too.
Have a great week.
Yeah.
I
Oh
have
yeah.
bigger dogs.
So, yeah, probably more like my daughter's two white labs.
We use fidget spinner, stress ball, as well as weighted blankets, bungee chairs, poppets. My oldest loves his music. Yeah, that's DeAndre. He loves the music too.
Yeah,
Say
and
hey,
so do I. Maybe
everybody.
that's what I use to calm down. But I like music, different
Hmm.
things.
I guess another thing would be swinging or rocking,
Oh yeah.
like in a rocking chair.
By the
Emily
way,
likes our hammocks like that, and then she
hi
likes the rocking
Teresa.
chairs.
Hello.
Hey,
Hey
Teresa.
Teresa.
By the
Yeah,
way,
so
do I assume correctly that there won't be a discussion next week because of the holiday weekend, or will there still be a
Uh,
discussion next week?
no, actually, there will.
There
Um,
will be. Okay.
yeah, because more than likely, because we're Thursday and I should be around.
Okay.
I
All
should
right.
be.
That's what I had to ask.
Hmm.
yeah, next Sunday I'm not gonna come on.
Oh, okay,
I
okay.
gotta start packing my son in my bag, my son's bag in my bag to get ready to go to the hospital.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
yeah. All
Well, I
right.
hope that goes well, Danielle.
You too,
Or goes well, Teresa.
Teresa.
Rather, Teresa. Yeah.
Well,
I
it's
was
because of his
Danielle
seizures.
post. Yeah.
What they're
Yeah.
doing for to see if he's gonna be on his medications for life or if we're gonna take him off of them
Oh, okay.
for good.
Self-care. Take as many breaks as you need. Put yourself on timeout if necessary. Yes, definitely. My grandson loves his tablet, swing, and the trampoline. Yeah. DeAndre loved the tramp. I had a trampoline back there before, but I had, for insurance purposes, I had to get rid of it. But if you let that boy jump, he will jump, and I mean jump. He scares me. He
Wow.
scares me. He all the way up there. Next time I will have to be on my laptop. Yes, please join us. Join us. And you have to come and
Yeah.
share about your outings and what you're doing around the neighborhoods. Okay, you guys. Any last words, Linda?
Just everybody have a good week and a safe week, and just keep doing what we do for our babies.
Mr. Charles?
Yeah. Everybody have a good week. Again, just take care of yourself and hope everything goes well. If you're traveling, whatever, hope that goes well.
Teresa?
Just make sure you guys keep an eye on those kids with these crazy drivers, especially over the holiday.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. Stay safe, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy holidays to you. Self-care. Yep, definitely self-care, everybody. God bless everyone. Enjoy your families. You too, Tanya. Thank you all. Good night and all. Happy Thanksgiving. Same to you, Sonia. You guys enjoy yourselves and have a great rest of the week. And enjoy your family and your loved ones, your other loved ones, and your doggies, all that good stuff. But anyway, I'm not gonna. We're gonna keep that open. Sunday, maybe. It just depends on. Um, just depends. We'll see. We'll see what happens when that time comes. But I hope all of you have a great week and enjoy. You too, Sam. See you.
Thanks,
Take
everyone.
care, everybody.
All right, everybody
Bye.
take care.
Oh,
Have a
don't
good week.
forget book club. Join the book club group. Wait a minute, y'all. Before you take off, if you haven't joined it, let me put the link in here. Uh, Here we go. Let me put the link in here. Change the name from Discussions and More to Autism and Us Book Club. So if you're interested in joining us for the read next year, make sure you join the book club. And until next time, everybody. Now let's say bye, everybody.
Bye. Take care,
Good night,
everyone.
everyone.
Bye, everybody. See you soon.